What up, YouTube? It is your boy JB, and we are here today with the review for Basketball Wives Season 10, Episode 3, you guys. So before we jump into this review, if you guys are watching this video or any other on my channel and are not subscribed to my channel, that means you guys are doing me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know you can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and sharing the video, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's discuss Basketball Wives, shall we? All right, you guys, so this episode we pick up and we see Angel with her gaudy fashions. Those fashions are atrocious. The fashions in her store are horrible. The fashions in her interview looks are horrendous. Everything is just horrendous. Period. That's all I gotta say. Horrendous. So Jackie and her tacky ass wig, they drop by. For a woman that got so much money, you can't, you and Jackie has been on this show since the beginning, and you still can't afford, you can afford it, but you still can't find a good person to do a wig application. Damn. So Angel is telling Jackie about the issues that she's having with Rockstar. Honestly, you guys, I couldn't give a damn about these issues between Angel and Rockstar. You know the one thing that I just noticed when I look at Angel every time I see her on my screen? She's pregnant. I look at her stomach and then I look at her ass. Ladies, don't go get an ass job. Don't go get your butt done. If you do get your butt done, don't get it to be that monstrous size, because it just looks like a diaper. So she just, oh God, it just looks nasty when they just looking just from behind. So Rockstar came in with some flowers. Honestly, again, like I just said a few minutes ago, didn't give a damn about their issues, and I don't give a damn about him coming in with them flowers. So we see British. So British is at her place. So British lets us know that, I do remember a few seasons ago, she and Lorenzo, they were on Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop. They were on, well, not Hip Hop Edition. They were on Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars. I think they were still engaged at the time. I believe. I can't remember. I didn't watch that season, but I know they did Marriage Boot Camp. So they're not together. I thought they had gotten married, but they never got married. So they have their daughter. Her name is Dash. So British lives in LA, and Lorenzo, he lives out there in St. Louis. So her mother is taking the daughter between LA and St. Louis. Now British, I don't necessarily know if that's and that's something that you and Lorenzo need to sit down and discuss, because that's got to be a lot for that little girl to be going from LA to St. Louis. It's got to be a lot for a young child. Because I know it's a lot for kids when they are in co-parenting situations and their parents are local when they have to go from one house to another. But she's literally at this point, and I don't know if this is just while filming or not, but she's going from one state to the next state. That's a lot. That is a lot. So she's talking about the fact that, she had a boyfriend, and Lorenzo had an issue with her having a boyfriend. But since they broken up, Lorenzo has been with many different women, and she doesn't say anything about it. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what that is, British. It's obvious. Lorenzo wants that old thing back. Lorenzo is a person who, you guys broke up. Now, she said that they both cheated on one another, but Lorenzo is in a position where, damn, I lost probably the best thing that ever happened to me, and he's going to do whatever he can. He doesn't want to see you with anybody else because he is jealous, and he knows what a good person you are, despite the legal issues that you got going. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, he's a man that has fucked up and realized he's fucked up, and he's trying to sabotage any relationship that you are trying to foster or forge. That's really all it is. So let's pause here, you guys, and move forward. Next up, you guys, we got Jackie, we got British, Brandy, and Duffy. They're having lunch. Duffy, these wigs, destroy them, burn them. They're ugly. They're ugly as hell. I don't know who does. I'm not saying, and the reason why I say that they're ugly, the wigs don't look bad. The wigs don't fit Duffy. That's why I say they're ugly. They don't fit Duffy. Duffy looks better with her short hair. Duffy with the wigs, no, not at all. Not a good look. Jackie Christie. Jackie is extra, and I came with Jackie. It's a bee and a bug and a bird and all of that in one. Jackie, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, Jackie annoys my spirit. So Duffy is telling them that she wants to do, because she notices a guy behind her. So she wants to get all the single women together and she wants to do a meat market. How about you do one for yourself? I know that you and Iman are in a relationship, but girl, you and Iman are not married. And you might want to have, like I said, you might want to have a backup on the side, because I don't know how things are going to go with you and Iman, with him wanting you to quit your job. So yeah, you are single as well. So you might want to be on the prowl as well. Just saying. Just saying. So now Jackie, if I was British, I would have beat that. I would have beat that ass. Like, you would have got beat down, because she's talking about she's gonna bring somebody to the meat market. Yeah, you don't know who I'm gonna bring, but you're gonna know him when I bring him. Girl, the way you're talking in that riddle, we know that you're gonna try to bring Lorenzo, and she's telling you don't bring Lorenzo. And like I said, Jack would have got that ass tackled bringing Lorenzo. But we'll get into that in a little bit. So, we see Malaysia. So Malaysia is back in LA with her children. And then her sister Layla comes, Leah, whatever the hell her name is. She comes by. So Malaysia, she's talking about her issues. You know, she's having issues co-parenting with Gennaro. I'm sorry, his name was Gennario, the way it's spelled. But it's Gennaro. So, you know, her business is suffering. Girl, what business? What business you got? Because you have started more businesses than a little bit on this damn show. You had that jury line that I never know. I didn't see anything from it. You had that betting line. Didn't see anything from it. You might want to stop opening businesses. Because you don't know, from what I can see, you don't know how to execute. Just saying. It doesn't look like you know how to execute a real business, a viable business. Then she's talking about her struggling with co-parenting with Gennaro. She says she gained weight. Okay. I ain't got nothing to say about that. I know some of you guys don't like Malaysia because y'all call her LaQuisha. I don't know what Malaysia has done to y'all over the last few seasons, but damn, y'all can't stand it. Like, I see a lot of y'all be talking shit about Malaysia. Y'all can't stand Malaysia. Y'all can't stand Malaysia. And again, like I told you guys, I haven't watched Basketball Wives in 2 years. This is my first time watching this show, so I don't know what Malaysia has done over the last 2 years. What I do know about Malaysia is I do know that she got buddy with Shawnee and Evelyn. I do know that much, but I don't know the logistics of everything that really happened with the Basketball Wives over the last 2 seasons, 2 years. I don't know, but I know that the fandom can't stand Malaysia. I stopped liking I will say, so, and let me just pause here, segue here real quick so we can talk, we can have a little bit of a chat. So for me with Basketball Wives, if you guys can tell me, you guys have told me what happened between season 9 and season 8. Thank you so much for that. You guys have kind of gotten me hip to who Nia and Noraya, I think that's their names. I'm not positive. You guys have kind of got me hip to who those two are. I still don't know them, and from what I've been told, you guys don't really know them all that well. But I definitely don't know them. Also, guys, can you fill me in? Because I didn't watch season 5 of Basketball Wives. And I think that's the season that Duffy came on. I don't really know what happened in that season either. I don't know what happened in season 5 of Basketball Wives. I'll tell you guys the only episode of season 5 that I watched of Basketball Wives was the episode when Tammy and Duffy was about to get into the fight when they were on their cash trip, which I don't even know where they went that season. That was the only episode that I watched that entire season, was when Tammy wanted to fight Duffy. And I still don't even know why Tammy wanted to fight Duffy. But I guess y'all will let me know in the comment section. So yeah, me with Basketball Wives, it's interesting. I just thought about that. I didn't watch season 5 of Miami, and I didn't watch season 5 of Basketball Wives. By that point, they went back to just straight Basketball Wives. They dropped the LA, right? I think so. But yeah, y'all, like I was saying, the fandom of Basketball Wives, y'all can't stand Malaysia. Y'all can't stand her. Because y'all really call that girl LaQuisha, even though I know that's her first name. But damn, what has she done? Like, y'all gotta let me know, what the hell has Malaysia done to y'all over the years? Because she must have done something. Because Malaysia was, from when I used to watch it faithfully, season 1 through 4, that was when I was faithful to Basketball Wives LA, and I was faithful from Basketball Wives, the original Miami, from season 1 through 4 as well. But season 1 through 4 of Basketball Wives LA, I was faithful to it. And I will say that during that time period, Malaysia was my favorite. It was Malaysia and it was Drea. Those are my top two. I did not like Brandy that much then, and I can't say that I'm liking Brandy right now, but she's not annoying me nearly as much as she used to annoy me back in the past. But season 1 through 4, it was Drea and Brandy for me. Not Brandy, Drea and Malaysia for me. And I couldn't stand Jackie. I couldn't stand Jackie with anything in me. And yeah, that's that. But let's pause here, you guys, and move forward. All right, you guys. So this next scene, I'm gonna breeze through it because I don't want to offend anybody, because it's not my thing. I don't ever want to offend anyone for their practices and their beliefs. So I'm not going to speak too deeply. I'm not going to go too deep into into this scene. So in this scene, we see Angel, we see Jackie, and we see Jennifer. So when Jennifer kept saying Gia, I'm like, who the fuck is Gia? No shade to Jennifer, but she kept saying Gia. I'm like, girl, who in the fuck is Gia? But Gia is her dog. See, like I told you guys, I hadn't watched this show in God knows how long, 2 years. But I just kept sitting there like, who is Gia? Because the first time I was watching, I had just tuned in, and that was the scene that came on. And she was talking about Gia. I'm like, who is Gia? So Gia, her dog, passed away, and they went to see a psychic, right? Me personally, I told you guys, I don't believe in mediums. I don't believe in psychics. I don't believe in any of that stuff. But I don't knock anyone who does. That's not who I am. And it's not what I believe in doing. I don't believe in knocking anyone's hustle I don't believe in knocking anyone's hustles, anyone's beliefs and practices. That's not who I am. If you believe in certain things and you tell me that if you saw things that make you believe in that, then I choose to believe you. But for me, it's just not something that resonates with me. And this doesn't even have to do with religion. I just don't believe in a psychic. Because for me personally, I always feel that with psychics and mediums, that they take advantage, not all of them, but I do believe that there are some out there that do take advantage of people's grief. Because if you look at certain mediums, because certain mediums and certain people do, and I know it could be that they do things differently. Like you'll see some mediums who will tell you, some mediums will say, do you have anything that I can, so I can sense the person? Some mediums will say, or psychics say, they don't need that. So it's just like what's real and what's not real. So that's why I don't believe in mediums and psychics and whatnot. But hey, Jennifer, Jackie, and Angel are with this psychic. That's all I gotta say. She said her mom and Gia were there. Girl, how do you talk to a dog? That was the only question that I had. How do you talk to a dog that passed away? What is Gia doing? Barking? Like, is Gia barking? That probably wasn't the nicest thing to do, was it? Forgive me. That might not have been nice. Forgive me, you guys. I did not mean to do that. But I wasn't trying to be funny, but I'm actually being serious. What the hell was Gia doing? Barking to this woman? You understand barks? I'm just going to back out of that one. We're going to move on. So, Lorenzo and British. I don't know how Lorenzo and British have been able to co-parent because this is a grown ass child. Because if you listen to him talk to her, Lorenzo, I get that he loves his daughter, but when you listen to him talk to British, she is worried about. He's talking about because she's talking about who they have around their daughter, because he's had multiple women around their daughter, and he said, oh, he was just looking for a nanny, and then he's talking about, well, whoever's piping you down or whoever I'm dicking down, nigga, what? You're talking about your child, and then your daughter is right here in front of you, and you talking about dick in front of your daughter. Do you want some dick? I'm just confused. Why are you talking about dick? I didn't understand that. And then she said she told you that you called her a hoe because of something that she had on. That is the mother of your child, and you can't apologize to her. Girl, you better than I am, because I wouldn't deal with the nigga. So then we see Jackie's wildest fantasy lived out. Jackie, Brooke, and Jen, they're going to go get their vaginas steamed. I'm like, ooh, Jackie, that inner lesbian gets to jump out of you. God, and I'm so glad that with this season so far, but what she did kind of go too far in this episode, and I'm going to get on her in just a minute. But y'all know how Jackie usually is, and it just annoys me when that woman's talking about other women's breasts and booties and shit. It's like, Jackie, is that what you want? Like, I've said this for years, and I really do believe it. Jackie is pegging Doug. Jackie is pegging the fuck out of Doug every night they have sex. I just see it. I don't see Jackie gives me she is pegging the hell out of Doug. I just get those vibes. I get those vibes that Jackie is pegging Doug. I get those vibes. Then when they sat on that stem, I'm like, Jackie, you really are living out your fantasy. You are between two beautiful women and half naked. Child, Jackie probably climaxed in that moment. So Jennifer starts talking about, they showed us a scene when Eric threw that drink in her face. I will never forget that. That was despicable, disgusting, and deplorable when he did that. And bitch made, might I add. Then they showed us her talking about big wide hip ass Tim. Child, what did Jennifer see in big wide hip Tim? I mean, the nigga's hips are. He got woman bearing hips. God. Oh. I mean, when you just look at Tim, what was the appeal? Oh God, what was the appeal with Tim? No. What was the appeal? Oh no. Let's pause here, you guys. No, and move forward. No. Oh God, you guys. Zelle gags. Why am I still seeing him on the TV screen? Is this the only person that Malaysia can film with? I think it is. I really believe that this is Malaysia's only filming partner, and he's not even a cast member on this damn show. So Malaysia is looking for a place for her store. She's want to do a pop-up shop. Now, when she said she opened up her business, I was looking at it and I'm like, that looks like, so I tweeted this and nobody answered my question, so you guys can answer my question. Maybe you guys can't, because again, you guys don't like Malaysia, so I don't believe any of my people will follow Malaysia. But if on the offset you do, let me know. Does Malaysia buy retail clothing and then resell it? Like, is that what she's doing? Is she buying it wholesale and selling it retail? Actually, she can't even buy it wholesale. She's buying it retail and reselling it. I was right the first time. She's buying retail clothes and then reselling it. But you guys can let me know. That's what it looked like to me. They talked about her and Brandy. Honest to God, you guys, I couldn't give a fuck about Malaysia and Brandy, to be quite honest with you. I'm over both of them at this point. So then we get to this meat market. I will say the setup was nice, but the choice of the selection of men, okay, if they like it, I love it. That's all I gotta say. I feel like it was a bunch of men that saw cameras and wanted to be on television. Then I saw one of them, I'm like, wait a minute, this guy looks familiar. And then I had to look, I'm like, he was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. It was Mickey Monday. So, British, not Brooke. I'm about to say Brooke. British told the ladies that this girl that Lorenzo was dating, she got in her DM and told her that Lorenzo won't sign this paperwork because they were in a whole domestic partnership with each other. Y'all like that kind of shit? Okay, I guess so. Here's where Jackie Christie lost me. You nasty, trifling, tacky helper. You's a nasty asshole motherfucker. Jackie is purely disgusting. Like, ugh. Just a nasty gutter snipe. This trifling helper gonna have the oh God, you nasty. I was about to call. Oh, Jackie, you just. I'm trying not to go in on Jackie. Because the helper done already blocked me once. But I don't care about that. But Jackie, you just a old nasty, disgusting woman. You literally sat here and asked these women, are they on they period? Bitch, what? I'm not calling Jackie a bitch, you guys, before you get in the comments. Say, I'm not calling Jackie a bitch. I'm saying bitch what in the literal sense of bitch, huh? What the fuck they gotta do with you? I told Jackie that just tell these women, God damn. Just say, bitch, let me eat your pussy. God, ugh. Jesus Christ, Jackie is just a nasty ass person. Ugh. Are you on your period? You nasty. Ugh. Nasty. So yeah, let's move on, you guys, because I don't even want to stick on that no more. So Lorenzo came in. I was happy when British ran into that nigga's ass. She got that nigga together and told him to get the fuck out. So after he left Malaysia, and Zelle comes in. So he sat down for the meat market. Nigga, don't nobody want you. Don't none of these women want you. Sit your ass somewhere else. So Jim was ignoring him, and I was with Jim because I do remember seeing this scene where he was talking about Jen. I don't know if it was a fashion show or something, but you guys can feel free to let me know. I saw the scene. I think I might have saw it on YouTube or something. I don't remember where I saw this scene. But I saw this scene where he was talking about Jennifer. Now, I want you guys to fill in the blanks for me. But I think I know what the answer is, but I want you to fill the blanks in and let me know if I'm on the right track. So, is this scene where he was talking about Jennifer's breath stank? Is this after? So, let me know when this happened. You guys can let me know when this happened. Because like I said, the last time I watched basketball, the final season that I watched of Basketball Wives was the season when Evelyn came back. And that was also the season. Well, no, they hadn't brought. Yes, they did. No. Did they bring? Yes, they did. Jennifer came back towards the end of that season, right? Because I don't remember. I know Jennifer came back like towards the end of one of this. I think it was season 6. I can't be for sure, but I know Jennifer came back for a few episodes at one season, and then the next season she was back in a full-time capacity. But I can't remember which season is which. I don't know which season Malaysia threw the fucking table at the woman. But answer this question for me. So this because okay, I'm gonna get it out, you guys. So I'm gonna get it out, but I'm trying to piece it. The reason why I keep pausing is because I'm trying to piece things together in my brain. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, when Jennifer initially, because Jennifer and Malaysia, they were cool with each other, but they were cool with each other at a time when Malaysia was still on Basketball Wives and Jennifer wasn't, right? They had forged a friendship outside of the show. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that those two had formed a friendship outside of the show. But then didn't Jennifer allegedly talk shit about Malaysia behind her back, saying she talking about her being from Compton and all that kind of stuff. You guys can fill that in. Actually, what you guys can do for me is tell me. Okay, I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna get out. I'm still thinking in my brain. I'm thinking before I speak, and I need to stop that. But here's what I'm saying. They were friends prior to them both being on the show together. But did they I think they fell out before Jennifer came on the show, and it just gradually got worse when Jennifer got on the show, right? And then also, when did Malaysia throw the fucking chair at table at Jennifer? Let me know when that happened. I remember. I don't remember what season that was. That's what I'm drawing a blank at. I know Malaysia threw the table at Jennifer, but a part of me, I know they were on a cast trip. I feel like they were in Amsterdam. I could be wrong. I could be, but you guys can tell me that. So this situation with Zelle, did this happen? Obviously, it must have happened after Malaysia threw the table at Jennifer, or it could have happened before. I don't know. Feel free to drop down in the comment section and let me know. But I don't blame Jennifer for blocking him, because I have an issue with Zelle, because Zelle gets involved in all, like I said before, Zelle gets involved in the drama with the women. So British asked them, you know, and then he was still being shaded to the woman, talking about, if you got your teeth clean, we cool. Why you worried about her teeth? You trying to kiss her? Like, why you worried about it? Mind your business. Worry about your teeth. Worry about your teeth. Worry about your hair. Worry about something else. Worry about something on your body that you can control. So British went to ask Malaysia, you know, were you being messy and bringing Zelle here? She says, because Jennifer feels that way. So she went over to Jennifer, telling her, I didn't bring Zelle here for anybody. And Brandy says, girl, you knew what you were doing. And I agree with Brandy. I 100% agree with Brandy. Malaysia knew full fucking well what she was doing. So Brandy and Malaysia got into a huge argument with each other. Baby, they were putting hands in each other's faces. I'm like, oh shit, y'all going a little too far. Too far. But so if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was actually on Brandy's side. I was really on Brandy's side, because Malaysia knew what she was doing, and she knew that Jennifer wouldn't say anything to her. I mean, you threw a table at the woman, so the woman is probably afraid of you. I wouldn't be, but hey. So then after that, like I said, they were going back and forth. Zelle wanted to say something to Brandy. Zelle, mind your motherfucking business, my dude. Mind your business. So Duffy was talking to Malaysia, and Malaysia's thing is the fact that she feels Brandy is being fake, because Brandy, according to Zelle, Brandy has been in his DM saying come over to see her place. So according to Malaysia, so the reason that these two have fallen out is because Malaysia stayed on the show, Brandy wasn't on the show. Now I do know that, so it was season 4. I know which season it was, where Shawnee told her thank you for your services. I know full well what season that was. That was season 4. But I do also remember season 5. Like I said, you guys, I did not watch season 5 in its entirety. I never even watched season 5. I just watched that one episode. But I do remember, and I'll tell you guys why I didn't watch season 5. Brandy. Brandy is the reason that I didn't watch season 5 of Basketball Wives. Brandy is literally the reason that I didn't watch, because I was over Brandy, and it had nothing to do with Shawnee, because I don't like Shawnee. So the reason that I didn't watch season 5, damn it, I'm almost at 30 minutes. The reason that I didn't watch season 5 of Basketball Wives is because of Brandy, because Brandy annoyed me, because to me, it didn't feel like she was her own person. It felt like she was mimicking Malaysia a lot, and that's why I didn't see it for Brandy. So I remember, because I used to follow the basketball, no I didn't, what did I used to look at? I used to look at some blogs that would report on filming, and I do remember season 5 of Basketball Wives, when they started filming, like halfway through filming, they brought Brandy and Malaysia in because they said it was boring at that time. And I was like, oh, they brought her back? I'm done. I don't want to see her for another season. Although she stood up to Shawnee, I didn't want to see that. So, like I said earlier in the review, I do know that a lot of you guys did not like the fact that Malaysia was up Shawnee and Evelyn's ass for the last few seasons. I do know that much. But outside of anything outside of that, I don't know what the issue is. I never understood Malaysia because Shawnee told. Now I don't remember. I think this was season 5, and I remember seeing. So like I said, season 5. I didn't watch the entire season. I saw bits and pieces of that. But this was actually this one even season 5 when Shawnee told Brandy, not Brandy, but season 4 is when they were in whatever country they were in, when they were on that beach, when Shawnee told Malaysia she didn't have no damn substance. She told you ain't got no motherfucking substance and you sucked up to that woman. Bitch, I wish I would. I wish a motherfucker would tell me I ain't got no substance and I'm gonna be buddy with that person afterwards. Bitch, fuck you. Like that is literally what I would tell a person. If you tell me I ain't got no substance, fuck you. But that's the review, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Leave your comments in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notifications. Share the video, you guys. And until the next time, stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves, you guys. Wash your hands, wear a mask, socially distance, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.